night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Warrior 70. Ready.
Looking to throw right away. Into the hands of Olave. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
We're on here with Will Shipley. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
76, tell him. 76. 76.
You've got a man in motion. Goff taking it right to the air. Quick slant, that's Williams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go, go, go.
Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
We go tonight. Set.
From the 36. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Into the secondary, past the 40. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
Go.
Throwing now on 1st down. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
They're set up at the 35 now.
What? Attack.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Super 66. Duck.
Off play action, Goff. He's on the move. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
Hand off to the back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Listen. Now you won. Hey, 5. What?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers.
And up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
79 Bronco. Come on, set.
Back to the air following the pick six. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Trap 60, go!
He'll look to throw. Oh, he put everything he had in. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Going to the ground again on first. Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
What?
Goff to the air now. He finds Laporta. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 3 now. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's taken in by Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions parlay the interception into points. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That pass is complete to McBride. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. From his own end zone, here we go. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Throwing now from the gun. The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Here we go.
Goal to go, they're passing. This one's caught. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Second and goal now 5 yards more difficult following that penalty.
Set,
They'll try and throw it here. And this is Cup. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. They're set up at the 35 now.
Tiger! Shell! Hey, Shell!
Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Hey, 76!
From the 38. Looking right, and he finds him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! Obama! Hey,
Throwing again, it's Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw from Goff. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
He gets it complete to Will Shipley. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's the snap on fourth. A desperate heave here for 6. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go, Todd. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
On first down, it's gone. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Hey, let's go. Go, ground. Ground. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do up. Okay.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
14. 14. 11. 11.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Hell, you won. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown.
They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Out of the shotgun, Goff launches one deep downfield. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Detroit touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. He puts some juice on a deep throw, and they pick him off again. And the Lions are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. From the gun, Goff. That's caught at the 25. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Now gone. Catch is made in close. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals 28.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's trying another one deep. It is caught at the 20. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Right there to tack on a point after. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go, tonight. 2 for 1. Cut.
Throwing is gone. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Goff setting to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes for 36 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Goff to the air now. On the move, headed right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Whoa! We see.
They'll throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Goff on third. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Detroit. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Cardinals 35.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Viking 18. Let's go now.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the third quarter.
56. Cardinals 35.
Ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
19. Set up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
And the Lions into a nickel set for third down.
Here we go, set.
He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
We go tonight. Hey, down.
Goff back to throw. Chased out to his right. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
5. Whirling. Cut.
Looking to throw. Goff. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
76.
2nd and 10 now. Laporta with the grab. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Goff now on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back to the well again. Jukes one defender, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They give it to him again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Lions getting closer to their 10th win of the season. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Maverick!
Another carry for him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions making a 3-score game in the 4th. Bates now for the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball.